I can't escape? Since when was I trying to escape? What is this? We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. It's not good. Oh look, I have the thing. Come back. Come in. Take this to the face. Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh. And go again. Up there. And bam. Ooh, we're using all sorts of moves. Might depend on what I'm using. Nope. Nope. I don't think so. Come on. We shall fight you to the bitter end. Because that's what this is. Again. Yep. Take that. Ow. It's not based. Damn it. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot I had that move. And bang. Nope. Nope. Saw that coming. Haha. That actually worked. Nice. Come on, let me hit you. Stop flying away from me. Ineffective. What are you weak again? Oh, you resist those. You take that. Take that. Oh, that one sucked. Going again. I just need a couple more hits to get the thing. No, come back here. Don't stop attacking Isaac. Goodness me. Oh, saw that coming. Saw that coming. And oh, uh-oh. Ouches. Bone skewer. Well, that was... I want to grab that. I want to grab that. Nope. I don't think so. Come here. Okay, we got Eisen. Broke roll up on this. Go again. There we go. And Mr. Gut time. I got it. I wanted to do that ages ago. Didn't really help me much though. Take that. Get booted up. Bam. But did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Go. Oh, he ran away. You're not allowed to run away. Am I going to be Daemon? Apparently. Wait. Nope. Banshee Thunder. Nope. I don't think so. I am low on health though. Can I get health back? Nope, that's not how that works. Oh, but I might kill him at the end there. Oh, we might kill him. We did it. With no health, apparently.
End of the road.
Taking hostages now.
I'm sorry. Just forget about me. I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Svi? Or Isaac?
All right. You've grown. You're a man now. Family, friends, everything I ever tried to hold on to, all of it trickled away. Fell from my grasp. But a certain idiot once told me, if you can't hold something in your hand, then make a fist and take it by force. This fist will take everything back. Just like you told me to!
I know this fist. It's you. Sorry. Caused you a lot of trouble, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Aifread!
There we go. Good job, Fee.
A demon changed back into a human?
Forget it. It's too late.
I'm sorry. If I only knew how to use my power.
Stop crying. Didn't you say you were prepared for anything?
But, Eisen, you were searching for Aifread for so long.
You're still as soft as you ever were. Boy, I'll let you in on a little secret. Your power comes from being part of Innominat. Which means, if you can seal off his domain, you actually got a chance of putting up a good fight.
Seal off his domain?
The 4 elemental Empyreans sleeping in the earth pulses. If you can rouse them from their slumber. Hurry, while Artorias and Innominat are occupied. They're getting ready for some ceremony of suppression. It's now or never, kid.
Thank you, Aifread.
I'm just sad I can't go with you. It sounds like a goddamn blast.
I won't apologize.
You shouldn't. I'm grateful. You always kept things from getting dull. If we ever meet again, let's raise some hell. Eisen.
Yeah, we will. See you, Aifread. I owe you one, Zavid.
We had a chance to bring him back, but you went and killed him. Next time I see you, we'll settle the score. Between me and your creed.
See you around, Zavid.
Level up! A demonic duelist. A bottomless Denor bottle. An exhaustible Denor bottle helps you forget all that escaping from dungeons. Wait. What does it mean, helps you forget all that escaping from dungeons? I can just leave dungeons from whenever I want now? That bottle stays with me forever? I've never used the bottles in the first place. Actually, I might have used one.
So, we need to wake the 4 elemental Empyreans? But how do we do it? Dunno. Maybe you tickle their divine footsies with a feather until they...
You're back!
And you're looking better.
Somehow. But what happened to that demon?
We killed him. Benwick. He...
Let me tell him. The rest of you, find Grimoire and ask her about the 4 Empyreans.
Eisen.
Are you sure?
Do it. He gave us this chance. We can't waste it.
Okay.
Well then. Interesting things have happening. I can words. Ba-bam. Nope. Nothing. Steal this squad. What is this? Need more things. Why did I turn around to the left when all I had to do was turn that way? Let's go unlock the cat chest. Was this the one I couldn't open? No, that one over there must have restocked then. Indeed it has. Yes! We don't have to come back. Arguably that was the easiest one to actually come back and, you know, not even reset, but get. It's so quiet now. This place is just creepy with when it's like this. What are you guys gonna say now? Were the dogs here before? I didn't see where the dogs were if they were here before. The pirates knew that what they were facing when the Horned Demon attacked. Even so, through sadness and anger, they gallantly battled on. No, not one back down. That's the power of humanity, wouldn't you say? The pirates all seemed pretty down. It's not their fault though. That Horned Demon was really scary. A number of pirates passed away in the attack. When an outlaw meets his end, it's his own fault, but still. How could a captain slaughter his own crew? That's too cold-blooded even for a lizard. Oh, you and your puns. Alright, Grimoire. What do you got for about these Empyreans?
Resurrect the elemental Empyreans. True. If we do that, we might be able to suppress Innominat's domain.
It may even liberate the minds of the Malachim that Innominat has under his control.
I'm sure some will no longer obey their exorcists.
Good. We'll take a big bite out of their forces.
More importantly, Innominat will lose the ability to enhance the resonance of his exorcists. Most exorcists will no longer even be able to perceive Malachim at all, just like before. Of course, anyone as innately gifted as me is another story. Will I become unable to see Laphicet? We won't know until we try.
Eleanor...
Then let's give it a shot. I'll accept whatever happens.
But these elemental Empyreans, they're gods, right? You sure it's okay to disturb their beauty sleep?
They control the 4 elements. Waking them is likely to upset the balance of the world quite a bit.
I'll take that as a no then.
We don't even know how to revive them. At worst.
If it's anything like the opening, then we need to offer a sacrifice at the Earth Pulse on a Scarlet Night.
We have to kill someone?
The act of killing is not essential to the ceremony. All that's needed is a soul free of malevolence.
If that's true, then doesn't Velvet already have a whole belly full of them?
The exorcists I devoured.
It's perfect. You're a Therian. You're capable of releasing the power you absorb. The souls of the high-ranking exorcists you ate should do nicely. Use Oscar and Teresa's souls to resurrect the Empyreans?
It's worth a try at least. When's the next Scarlet Night? 3 years after the Advent. In other words, soon.
Do we have enough time? The 4 Empyreans are asleep in different places, right?
Correct. 4 Earth Pulses for 4 Empyreans. But if you use a life pool, you may be able to awaken all 4 at the same time.
A life pool?
Earth Pulses normally flow horizontally, but in exceptionally rare cases, they can flow vertically. This causes energy to collect at the Earth Pulse's base, forming a life pool. Though sometimes the energy flows the other way, upward, into what's called a life spring.
Oh, so if we make use of one of these life pools, a single sacrifice could reach all 4 Empyreans.
Where are they? There's a life pool in the northern reaches of Midgand, but I heard a large temple was built over it recently.
That's the Empyrean throne! We can't go there, it's Innominat's home base!
Most unfortunate.
Couldn't we use a life spring? It all connects to the same place, right? We'll have to go against its flow, but...
We'll force the soul right down its throat.
Where's the nearest life spring?
Our best bet would be Mount Killerhouse.
Eisen?
I'm fine. What's done is done.
Killerhouse? That's the volcano on the northernmost tip of Northgand, but it's a hellscape of ice and lava!
Naturally. Killerhouse is the most powerful life spring there is.
So, in short, we shove the souls of the exorcists into the molten core of that volcano.
That should awaken the 4 elemental Empyreans. Together, they will seal off Innominat's domain. It's just a theory, but...
It's one I'll put my money on.
Me too.
Then we're off to Northgand. Mount Killerhouse is north of Helives.
So about damn time we get to go to Northgand again, or the one place in the... Actually, no, there's about 2 places on the map we haven't been to. I wish I could just move around and zoom in. But wouldn't it make more sense for the Fire Empyrean to live in a volcano opposed to a life spring? That makes more sense to me. I don't know about any of you guys, but anyway, is there any exclamation marks here? No. Are we gonna get another what's he call it? What are they called? Fighting Island things. I can't think what they're called. Awakening the elemental Empyreans by injecting exorcist souls into Mount Killerhouse. As a plan, it's sheer lunacy. But we have no other weapons with which to fight Innominat. Huh. I've never done something so ridiculous. It's actually rather thrilling. Oh jeez, this will be interesting. We're as ready as ever. Sorry, but it'll take a lot more than that to break Aifread's crew. I don't think you can call it Aifread's crew anymore. Then again, I suppose you can. Alright. Come on, it's time for action. Sitting around and taking it is against our creed. Alright. Benwick.
The ship's ready to sail. Where are you headed?
We don't have a problem. If you've got a grudge, we can settle it here and now.
Huh? Why would we have a grudge against you guys? The first mate fought like the first mate. The captain died like the captain, right?
I suppose.
Then no swabby here can blame you for what happened. We're Aifread's pirates, and don't forget it. We're not so pathetic that we need pity from some lord of calamity.
All right. The ship's in your hands.
Aye aye. You can count on us.
I like how you can just cover everything with something like that. Actually, just phases right through. Huh. What was that called? The death of the captain. Laughing at me with the camera. So anyway, onwards to cutscene.
The Von Eltia looks the same as ever. But it feels utterly different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even Benwick looked like he'd been crying.
I can imagine. But if we let ourselves despair now, we'd be a disgrace to Aifread's creed.
We have to swallow our anger and grief, and sail on.
Right. Following a creed isn't always pleasant. We must do what we must.
I won't allow the Abbey to do things like this.
Destroying someone like that, turning them into a puppet, it's unconscionable.
Still, a heart can never be fully bridled. It can be shattered, but never erased entirely.
Aifread proved that.
Right. His body is gone, but he lives on through his crew. Magilu is right. What lives in one's heart can never be erased.
Yeah. The heart is eternal.
And you all have very much you all have experiences with that. Let's move. The captain's creed is with us as long as the Von Eltia still sails. Okay, you saying that gives me... I still can't... Oh, the class zone. Class 4 zone areas. Definitely missing, like, undead. And that's the only one I can think of at the moment. I don't know if it's called undead. Because considering I can't pick anywhere else. I suppose we go to Helives docks. Why can't I go anywhere else? That's a better question. Because usually at this point in time I can choose where I want to go. Unless I'm at that point of the game where it's just like, no, you have to follow the story now. Good thing there's no bumps in the ocean. Oh wait, there's waves.
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormquell snapped like a twig.
I'm afraid so. It was Innominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough. Forgive me. I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud. You are without a doubt the greatest swordsmith in the world. I'm looking forward to your next blade.
Even now, you would still place your trust in me.
Of course. Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of orichalcum? You're a master of your art, a visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
I don't know what to say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Not in the least.
We're making good time.
The only problem is that ceremony that Artorias was going on about. We don't know how long it'll take.
Aifread said they called it the Ceremony of Suppression. Most likely, it's how Innominat plans to release his power.
Most likely. He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Innominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
Humanity will be robbed of their free will.
I can hear them celebrating now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
This is gonna be that giant crabby thing. Ooh, yeah, good, a different cutscene. Nah, I think this seems more like energy stuff, not an actual monster of the deep. Oh my goodness, I've already done it. That's not creepy at all.
Hey, please guys, let's not fight!
This is a domain?
Innominat's domain.
Their wills have been stolen.
It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up!
On it.
Aizen!
Got it. We'll put in at the nearest harbor. To Port Zexen!
This is not good. We also stopped at the worst place possible.
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
Oh no! Look! It's that merchant! You're all right!
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business. My soul is black with ugliness and can never be forgiven.
No, wait! Stop!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
Oh!
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder, and now they want to say who lives and who dies?
We should find out what's happening here, unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
Well, we know that's been affected. Suppress the world. Ideal world. Suppress the world.
So
not
this
suppress.
is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
Now what I don't get... No, I've lost what I was going to say. Damn it. Let's just look at this before going any further.
Innominat suppression. Is this the ideal world the Abbey envisions?
Bien! There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all! It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Even under such strict control, new sins can still rise to the surface. If that happens, it's better to end the life of the sinner. Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
This keeps going, and Innominat's expanding domain. Now I was gonna say, how come the... well, Benwick, at least. How come they weren't affected? I mean, they were almost affected, but why weren't they affected? Were we not close enough or something?
What's going to happen to the world? How far will Innominat's power spread? When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too.
His domain has certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise, what would be the point?
That means what happened at Port Zexon is happening everywhere.
Everyone is either a puppet, or...
Dead by their own hands.
Innominat created this ideal hell in a single moment. That's the power we're up against.
So we few are standing against a truly monumental force.
This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back to what exactly?
Forward or back, we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
Also, does she have her free will still because she's a exorcist attached to a Malak? Malak? Not 100% sure. Again, things are being creepy around here. I was going to talk to that person, but we're pretty much out of time. Well, unlucky, luckily. Timing is kind of beneficial to me in this instance. So much for going up there. To the left, because I assume that's where the volcano is. To the left. To the right is what I meant. Ah, jeez. But anyway, that is all the time I have for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. And I hope to see you guys next time, where we shall go back to Logris once again. And see what's happened there. Not to mention that we're actually, what, 3-ish zoned areas away from probably where the ceremony was actually held, because I assume it was at their temple. Anyway, I shall see you all next. I shall see you all next time. But until then, bye.